Today's chosen movie star grooming dog of the day is Jasmine, the 3-year-old Yorkshire Terrier. I'm starting her grooming with shampoo and conditioner, and before we get started on her haircut, Jasmine needs to take a little potty break. She has a health problem that causes her to pee a lot, so before I even put her on the table and finish blow drying her, we're going to take a little walk out in the grass. It took her about 3 or 4 minutes to finally pee, but she did. And now we are ready to go get beautiful. You know, some dogs just have to find the right spot, and it can take a while. Okay, so what we're doing today is we are trimming her up all over. Normally she gets kind of like a Westie style skirt with a Yorkie, a round Yorkie head. But today we're just trimming up all her feathers. We're trimming up everything that is scraggly. Just making her nice and neat all over, which I call a trim up. So let's go ahead and brush her out, check for any tangles. She is one of those dogs that refuse to stand up for her grooming. So you will see how I solve this problem in just a minute. Anywhere I find tangles, I just take my thinning shears and thin it out, and the brush is right out. Her hair is in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and get out my trusty rusty gold Tupperware bowl. And you know, this thing is great. What it does is it makes them stand, and it without making them stand. You know what I mean? It's not actually holding her up, and it doesn't hold any of them up. They don't want to touch it. So they just stand up. I mean, it's great, and it works perfectly for all small dogs. She is getting her nails cut while she's here today, and she's very good for this. She's really good for everything. A little more off that one. There we go. Very important part of the grooming is shaving out a potty path. Because as you can see, their potty area gets covered in hair, which can get pretty dirty pretty fast. Now she kinda, I think, forgot about even trying to sit. So I didn't even need the bowl for the rest of the grooming. She stood up pretty good after that. I'm going to go ahead and Dremel her nails too. Try to get them as short as possible. A lot of these little dogs, once you cut their nails are so small. They're very sharp and pointy. So I like to go ahead and just file the front ones down so they don't scratch their owners up. So tell me in the comments section, do you have a dog? Do you have a Yorkie? And what kind of dog do you have if you don't have a Yorkie? I have 2 Basset Hounds and a Cavachon, which is a Bichon Cavalier Spaniel mix. Going to brush her face out, which she's very good for, and trim up her eyes, trim up her beard. The hair on her face is crazy. It does not grow straight down. It's like all over the place. But I think she turned out really good. She's adorable. And actually, Yorkies are my favorite dogs to groom. I wouldn't want to own one. I don't know. But I love to groom them. I mean, you can't screw up a Yorkie. They're just so easy. I have a really funny story. I've been grooming 32 years, and when I first started grooming, I never used a comb. And I think about it now, oh my God, this dog probably looked terrible. If you're a groomer, you know you need a comb. Where I was trained, I actually went to PetSmart grooming apprenticeship program, but it was so long ago. What they basically did is they put you in the break room and ignored you. You really didn't learn anything, so you kind of learned just by screwing up dogs. And I mean, it took me years to start using a comb. We never used combs, but now, I mean, you need a comb to check for any tangles, to pull out the undercoat. But we didn't use a comb. Oh, I didn't even have curved scissors. And if you're a groomer, you know you need curved scissors. I mean, you don't need them, but it doesn't make the dog's head look better. I mean, the rounder, the better. Like right now, I'm using curved scissors. I mean, seriously, how cute is this dog? He's really cute. What I like to do when I'm done with the grooming, I like to come back and just skim off all the scraggly hairs with my clipper blade. Right now I'm using a 10 blade. I just like to knock off all the hairs that are sticking out of place. Alright, we're about done here. I'm going to spray her down with some conditioning spray and wipe out the corners of her eyes with a little bit of water and a fragrance-free baby wipe. And if you made it to the end of the video, can you just put cute Yorkie in the comment section and let me know you've watched the whole thing? Here's the big moment she's been waiting for. She is getting her adorable slip over the collar bandana that I made just for her with a white glitter sunflower that slips over her collar, and it's so comfortable she doesn't even know she's wearing it.